Welcome to Season 6, Episode 14 of WWE Supercard with me, Kenneth Knight Gaming. We do have a Giants Unleashed going on here, and I'll head and show you my progress so far when it comes to the viewed rewards. Right now on the milestone, I am on the Brock Lesnar card. I think I need a little under 2 million more points for this, and he is a pro for me, so once I get the Brock Lesnar card, it's a pro for me. I'm also going to play a little bit of Giants Unleashed gameplay on today's video as well. Unfortunately, I don't have no gear to use right now because I can't really afford to buy it right now. But I've been pulling some gear off the board and stuff. But right now, I've been playing the last few rounds without any gear. So as you can see, I got 0 gear right now in my inventory there. But not much I can do about that because I'm mostly free to play. So it's happens that way sometimes. And we do have a couple team events going on, and we've also had a little bit of changes in our team as well. We've let some people go, and we've gained some new people, and I might as well just go ahead and show you who new people are just for the fun of it here. One person I was very surprised to see is now on our team, which, to be honest with you, I was completely shocked to see him on the team. Like, wow, haven't seen him for a long time, and sure was glad to see him, because our team definitely needs active players, and he is definitely active. And you'll probably, most of you that know me and know my videos will know who he is. So let's go ahead and go to the team here. I'm just going to shout out all the team members as well. Why as well? We have Brown Farrier. He's our owner. He also has a YouTube channel. We have Alex, Boomslang, Diadem, Elpido, Janibus. I hope I didn't kill his name. Kelbidrome, whatever way you say it. Kelsey, me of course. We got Killer on here, Nacho Senpai, Prince C, which is a good guy. He's one of our generals, and me and him have been working together trying to better this team, and he does a great job. We got Rocio here. We got Slam here. Whoops, sorry. I'm trying to show you all the cards. Slam here is Smurf Cloud here. Stone Cold 316. Walk Daddy. Champ is here. And our newest team member is right here. I'm going to highlight him a little bit because he's a good friend of mine. But Des Perez. Yep, it's the real Des Perez. He's on our team. I guess he saw my live stream a few days ago, and my intentions to help this team become the best team on the Supercard game. And believe me, we have the tools to do it. We just got to make sure everybody's active. And this team has really grown a lot. I was on this team a year ago before I had to leave due to my wife's surgeries and stuff. And wasn't nearly this good, but I come back, and Brown Farrier, the owner of the team, wants me to come back to the team. So I say, sure, why not? I'll come back. And once I got back playing a game, I did get back on this team, and I'm very happy I did because it's a great team, and we're getting great players in here now as well. Most of these players are very active. Of course, Brown is. He's the owner. But just about everybody active here. And, of course, I'm active. You know that. And Prince C, very active, of course. That's why he's a general as well. But we do have a lot of generals, but this is actually a good team, and Des Perez being on the team is going to make it even better, so I'm glad he joined the team. We'll give a big shout out to you, Des. Thank you for joining the team. I could really use the help. We got great players, but the more great players we get, the better. So I'll just take a look at his cards, and he's got some pretty awesome cards. He got that Hulk Hogan Pro. Awesome card. Nice looking cards there. My cards aren't too terrible. You guys see my top 8, but I have added something new to my top 8 recently. I'll show you that. I don't know if I did on video or not, if I showed you on video yet or not, but just in case I didn't, I'm going to show you now. Let's go to the top 8 here. Here's my top 8 now. Of course, the Daniel Bryan Pro, Randy Orton Pro, And now the Ivar Pro. Still got some games to play on him, but he's also in the Performance Center as well, training. Of course, I got this card, but once I get that Brock Lesnar card on Giants Unleashed, he'll be gone out of my top 8, because that Brock Lesnar, once I get him, I level him up and get all of his games played. He is a pro. His first card's already got his games and everything played, so. But I'm still lacking a Vanguard female. I still need a Vanguard female. And I am going to try my best to get that Drew McIntyre Royal Rumble card. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I can't score 400,000 or 500,000 a game. I'm lucky to score 100,000 a game. And that's if I have gear. If I don't have gear, I'm lucky to score 80,000 a game. So I'm going to have to grind it very hard. And I used up all my ads already, so I have no ads left. But let's go ahead and get in some Giants Unleashed gameplay. Unfortunately, I have no gear, so I'm going to have to go without some gear, unfortunately. And hopefully I'll get that Drew McIntyre Royal Rumble card, but it's going to be a heck of a grind. It's not going to be easy to come by, I'll tell you that much. But I have almost completed that Brock Lesnar card. As you see, I'm over halfway on him. I got over 4 million points. He's 6 million some points, so I'm doing my very best to get him. I'm going to leave my left arrows be in case I get a left arrow. That's a gamble I have to take. And no, it's going to be an up arrow. That figures, doesn't it? Get rid of that right arrow. Hopefully the next one will be a left arrow. It's not a down arrow or a right arrow. There it is, the left arrow, which gives me 4 cards, left arrow. This is awesome. I wish I had a gear for that one, but unfortunately I don't have any gear right now. But that gave me 226,000 points. Not too bad. I'm not going to complain about that one bit. I haven't got any recent pulls off the board, but I guess our team owner, Brown Ferrier, I don't know how he done it, but he pulled like 2 Vanguards off the board within a few minutes of each other. I wish my luck was like that. It'd be awesome, but it is what it is. But I'm hoping to get a female pro eventually. Vanguard female pro. Right now, the best card I have is a Primo female pro. And I got a few singles, which you've seen that I have. And I'm hoping to get something better soon. I forgot to use that gear, but I'll use it next round. I sometimes forget to do that when I'm making a video, so it happens. I'm going to save the up arrows just in case I get an up arrow. I try not to use 4 cards if I have 2 or more matching cards. And good, I got the up arrow. And that gives me 3 up arrows. And a left and a right. Let's get rid of the right arrow. 85,000 so far. Let's see what we can get here. Left arrow. Ooh, that was good luck. Boom, 2, 3 of them right there. Man, I'm getting lucky on this video right now. I mean, earlier I wasn't doing nearly this good. But all of a sudden I'm hitting 100,000 plus points per game. Not too shabby. And I saw Biggie Dude Pretty Free tweet out a little bit earlier. He had one round where he made over, I think, 500K points in one game. Wow, that's awesome. Do that every game. It wouldn't take you long to get that 19 million or whatever, 19.3 million for Drew. That wouldn't take long at all. I think it's 19.3 million. I'll double check. I can't really remember. Yeah, 19.3. With 500K per game, it wouldn't take too long to get 19.3 million. So I hope Biggie Dude keeps getting that luck where he gets that 500,000 plus game, and some people getting 600,000 plus game, which is awesome. And I'll show you the leaderboard here a little bit once I get done playing these games. And forgive me if I make any mistakes and misread anything on their points and stuff, because as I said before, the display on my screen is pretty small. Sometimes I can't see all that well on it. So forgive me if I make any mistakes. I'm going to say ahead of time. So if I make a mistake, I'm not blind. I just can't see very well on this phone because it's such a small display. That's why I want to get back to using a computer eventually. But right now, I don't have the opportunity to do so. Now it's ability bonus. I hope we get some abilities so we can get that ability bonus. I never seem to get lucky and get an ability bonus when I have that ability gear up there for some reason. I just never get that lucky, and I don't know why. Let's get rid of those and keep the right arrows. That wasn't a very good round. But I'm glad I kept the right arrows. But unfortunately, I didn't get no right arrows to go with it. So I'm going to keep those up arrows this time, hoping for some... there's a up and a down arrow. Whoops, I made a mistake on that one. Oh, well. I make mistakes from time to time. But it's a left arrow anyway. Wouldn't have done me any good. So nothing good out of this attack. This is going to be a very low scoring game here. I wasn't as good as the game as the last one, unfortunately. But I will eventually get this Brock Lesnar card, and I am going to do my best to get that Drew McIntyre card. My Giants Unleashed deck is only a Primal Plus deck, so it's going to be very hard for me to grind that many points, but I am going to give it my best shot. I'm not the one to give up because it looks impossible. I'm the one that tries to do the impossible, so I am going to try to win that card my best. I got 3 days to do it, so I might win it, I might not, but if I don't, I won't be too upset because my Giants Unleashed deck still isn't where it needs to be, just like my Last Man Standing deck wasn't where it needed to be. So, and unfortunately, it's a down arrow, so I only have one of those. I'll keep the blue right arrows instead of up arrows. I seem to have better right and left arrows than the up arrow. That figures that the up arrow decides to come up now instead of the blue arrow. Oh my goodness, no left and right, it's the up arrow. This happens a lot, it seems like to me. I'm going to hope for the best on this next arrow. Hopefully it's a right arrow. And it's a left arrow, opposite what I needed. Don't that figure? Oh well. Not going to be a very good point scoring game either. Terrible. Less than 60K on that one. And sometimes my luck's just rotten when it comes to these. That first game was great, but the second and third, not so good. And the fourth, not so good, so... No gear pulled on that one, unfortunately. But I'm getting there. I will get there eventually. I got 4 million points or damage, so on this card. So let's go see the milestones again. And we're going to look at the leaderboard real quick as well. As you see, that's what I got here. Go to the leaderboard. As it lets me. Let me bring that back up because it didn't really show it there. Oh, come on. The game just literally froze on me there. Okay, here's the top points right now. Looks like 16.3 million on the first place guy, Ivan. 15 million and something for the guy next below him, and so on and so forth. Yeah, some of these people already got that Drew McIntyre, or close to getting that Drew McIntyre card. They're not too far from it. 15, 16 million. Only a few million to go. That's not bad for the first day at all. As you see, I got 4,025,000. So I still need a couple million points, but I'll get it eventually. I'll get that Brock card. And I think some people in Vanguard, you see, I think they already got the card. Yeah, Kevin here has got the card already. Julian, it looks like. Pukey Moose looks like he's got it already. Fenris looks like he's got it. Big Sin looks like he's coming close. Top 5 almost have it now on the Vanguard tier and stuff, it looks like. So, not too bad. Of course, searching for next giant on Royal Rumble tier because there's no Royal Rumble tier yet, so I just thought I'd show you that. That's what it's looking like. And let's go to the leaderboard and let me see how my team is doing as well. Let's go to the team leaderboard here. Right now, Des Perez has over 7.5 million points. Good job, Des. Wow. You got 3 million more points than I do. Nice way to go, man. Nice job. I'm a little over 4 million points, as I just said earlier. Kelbadrome, a little over 2.6 mil, it looks like. Prince C, a little over 2.2 mil. Champ is here, a little over 2.1 mil. Ninja Steve, a little over 1.7 mil. Alex, a little bit over 1.5 mil. Walk Daddy, a little over 1.3 mil. Smurf Clown, a little bit over 1.2 mil. Stone Cold 316, a little bit over 1.1 million. Janibus, however you say his name, I hope I didn't butcher it too bad. 1.1 million. Nacho Senpai, 1,033K. Kelsey, 957K. Killer looks like 699K. Brown, 686K. Diadem, 670K. Rocio, 520K. El Pito, no points, and Slam, no points, and Boom Sling, no points. They're not really playing it for some reason. I don't know why, but they're just not. And we do have a team battleground going on at the moment. I'll show you what's going on there, but I'll end the video. I don't want to keep you around too awful long. So let's see what we got going on. Oops, sorry, here is the score. Right now, Team 1 is really in a fight, man. Look at Team 1. They are barely winning. Wow, this was a heck of a match up there. I wish I was inside that one just to see the match. I bet you that is one heck of a match. It's the best deck's going to win in that one. Holy cow. 11,871 to 11,725. That has got to be the closest I've seen a score on this team since I've been here on someone's team battleground. That's on Team 1. My team, Team 2, right now, we're out 9,530 points, and the opponent has 0 points. Our opponent really did not charge. So we actually got it easy on Team 2. Team 1, I feel sorry for them. They got it real hard. They had to earn every bit of their points. For us, not so bad, because as you can see, these people did not really charge at all. None of them did. No charge. This is an inactive team. I hate to say it, but I kind of like it when we go against inactive teams. But when you're going against teams, you always want to go in maxed out, because you never know when you're going to come up across a team like Team 1 has. That's why I try to tell people in my group, which is Group 2, to max your cards every single team battleground, because you never know when you're going to get an opponent like they have in Team 1 right now. Group 1 has a really tough opponent. I think their record on Team 1 to get their opponent record was like 56 wins and 5 losses, which is a darn good record for Team Battleground. But it looks like we're going to add another loss to them, because, as you can see there, we are winning. Hopefully, we can win that one. But Group 1 done a very good job. Looked like every one of them were active, which is like I love to see. And go ahead to my team, Team 2, Group 2. Killer is almost maxed, mostly. I am maxed. Walk Daddy was maxed. Champ is here was maxed. Good job, guys. Not so surprised. Wasn't completely maxed, but he was mostly maxed, so it's not too bad. Slam, he was a little over halfway on most of them. Smurf Clown, he maxed out. And Diadem, he maxed out. So we only had very few people who didn't max out. But not too bad. That's the best I've seen this Group 2 in a while since I joined the team. I've been on the team for, I think, 3 weeks now. 2 or 3 weeks, somewhere around there. It's like the first time I've really seen our Group 2 charge like that, because when I first joined the team, I saw Group 2 take 2 or 3 losses. I'm not saying it's because of me as being in the team that we were doing better now. It's not because of me. It's because we just got more active players in there now. So I'm not taking no credit. I'm just, all the credit goes to the teammates, because they're doing a good job, especially on Group 1. They are doing an outstanding job. I can't believe how close that score is, but that's enough about that. Big shout out to Des Perez once again. Check out his YouTube channel, Des Perez. Looks like he hasn't made a video in a while. I looked at his YouTube page earlier. Oh, it looked like he had like a year ago, a Supercard video on there from a year ago. But go check it out. Anyway, he's got a great channel, Des Perez. And I always shout out my friends. And Des Perez is my friend that I haven't talked to in a very long time. And I was so happy to hear he was still watching my videos. And very happy to hear that he joined our team, because he's a heck of a player. He will be great for the team, a great fit. So he'll do well on the team. So I'm very happy to have him on the team, which I'm happy for everybody who's on my team, but even more happy to see Des Perez, because he's a good friend of mine. I know him better than anybody in the team, because we've been friends for a very long time. Well, it seems a very long time. It's only been 4 years maybe. We were both making YouTube videos back then. We were on each other's live streams. We were on Super Zombie Barbecue's live streams as well. So it's just an awesome group of guys. And we got a mostly awesome group of guys on the team as well, such as Brown Farrier and Prince C. They're awesome guys. They're really good guys. And thank you all for watching. Sorry if the video went a little longer than you expected, but hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully the sound quality is better, because I think I figured it out finally, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping the sound quality is better. If it's not, please let me know, and I'll see what else I can do to make it better. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.